Hi everyone, it's Global Scholarships, and we are here with another live stream on this Friday. I'm here joined by Eamon. Hi Eamon, how are you? How are things going?
Hello, I'm doing good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good too. Thank you very much. I hope you're too doing well. If you are joining us here on live stream or if you're watching this on VOD later. So yeah, today we're gonna talk about the scholarships, every single scholarship in University of Rhode Island. It's a good university in United States. If you're interested in studying in United States, it's a good idea. Eamon, do you have like anything to say about the University of Rhode Island? Like in as a general information about the school, maybe?
As far as I know, it's a university that is known for offering a lot of scholarships for international students. Um, so it is a well-known university, and I think it is a great choice for international students. It has a strong international student body,
Right.
and yeah, I think w with the number of scholarships they offer, it would always be a good university to consider for anyone who wants to study in the United States.
Right. Thank you. Yeah, that's also I kind of like the fact that they have like five scholarships, but they're all kind of really good scholarships. Like we last week we talked about like University of Oklahoma. They also had a lot of scholarships, but some of them like their scale was kind of limited. Like they were not huge scholarships. They did not give you a lot of financial aid, which is kind of the reality of the whole scholarship thing, I guess, which is I also wanted to do this thing like where we see all different kinds of scholarships. Uh, but in University of Rhode Island, there are just five scholarships, but they're all very like good scholarships that give you a lot of things. We'll get to those in a minute, but just let me share the link Hi everyone. I think you can hear me now, right? You should be able to hear me. Um, I can see that OBS is picking up my voice, so it should be okay. I'm sorry for that. A technical issue. Um, like microphones can be a little problematic. If you can hear me right now, just give me a holler and I'll say it. Great. Let's pick up where we let. Okay. Yeah, sure. As I said, like this scholarship is very good for like because it covers your tuition fees and etc. Like housing and like. Okay, good. You can hear me. Great. So, like the financial aid is very good, but I would say like an even more important thing is the fact that gives you a lot of like it brings you into like a close what do you say circle that you can create networking, like you can have networking opportunities before you even graduate from university, which in business is extremely important. And to have like a personal career coach and internship mentoring, etc. Like I'm not sure how much of that you missed because of my microphone. Thank you for warning me once again. Sorry. But like this is a very good scholarship that covers pretty much everything. And like I I expect if you get this scholarship, you would also like they would also mentor you in finding opportunities to like finance your other costs, expenditures as well. So yeah, it's a very good scholarship, very probably very competitive scholarships, competitive scholarship. So if you're interested, you might want to check it out. Eamon, do you have anything you want to add about this scholarship?
Um, I think you covered everything, even you explained the J term. Um, yeah, so it's a great opportunity since it's fully funded. Um, it would be highly competitive, but since it's only offered to students majoring in business, I think international students would still have a good shot at getting this university, especially that standardized exams are not even considered
Right.
when applying for it.
And as you can see here, this is the like founders of the scholarship with people like recipients. So as you can see that it's like a diverse group of people. Yeah, it's competitive, but as you said, like not only it's just for business students, it also like if you want to study business, I would say that you would like familiarize yourself with all the like competitive environments. So yeah, I think this is a good opportunity for that. Also, if you have any questions, our friends in chat right now about anything, like about this specific scholarship or any other scholarship or in general studying abroad, studying in USA, you can ask them in chat and we'll do our best to help you with those. So you don't have to wait for me to finish explaining the scholarships. You can always feel free to ask. Otherwise, seeing that I also like we don't have more questions and I'm audible. Let's check that too. Okay, so I'm going to move on to our next scholarship, which is Thomas M. Ryan Scholars Program at University of Rhode Island. As you can see, this is two for bachelor students. This is two full funding, but this doesn't have a specific subject like business. You can just apply from every subject. Again, this covers pretty much everything. This is like pretty much like kind of the same thing, based like founded by a person. It covers your tuition fees, not just tuition fees, but also other fees in the university, your housing, dining, books, pretty much the same thing. And also like the access to university's honors program and like a lot of again a lot of other things that not just they're not just financial aid but can give you a lot of job opportunities, like a lot of networking opportunities if you use them right. And as you can see, this is just, you just need to be international bachelor students. There are no specific criteria for that, for this scholarship. You can just apply to this. There is no separate application for this too. Again, if you remember, this is too, like, you don't need to have a SAT or ACT, a standardized test. Pretty much the same things goes for this one too. The ones like with the ones we talked about previously. Oh, as you can see, like this, I think this is a quite an interesting number. Not okay. This is a fleshy number, like very $120 million of scholarships awarded annually. This is a very large number, but also 81% of students receive financial aid. Like this is 4 out of every 5 person. Like this gives you a good idea, like about your likelihood of getting a scholarship. And like there are other scholarships too, maybe not just like these type of scholarships that cover everything, but also we're gonna get to them in a minute, but they are also quite comprehensive. Like they cover quite a lot of things. And yes, this is Thomas M. Ryan Scholars. Pretty much the same thing, except being like this is not exclusive for business students. So yeah, it covers tuition, fees, housing, food, books, and etc. Pretty much the same thing. Again, we have like the founders of the scholarship with the recipients. Again, as you can see, this is a very diverse group, and it's a kind of a larger group. I'm not sure if this is awarded to more people. They don't give a lot of information about that one, to how many people gets it. As you can see, you can get more information about the founders of this, like again, from alumni. Yeah, this is it. Like this is pretty much the same scholarship with the prior, except this is not for just for business students. You can apply from any other subject, any other program as well. Again, this is a very good opportunity to not only cover pretty much everything, but also have a lot of networking opportunities, like connection opportunities. Yeah, so if you're interested in that. Ayman, is there anything you want to add about this one? It's like quite similar to the other one, I would say.
Indeed, yeah. So it's what you said. It's basically the same scholarship, same benefits, but instead of being offered to only business students, it's offered to everyone.
Yeah. So, okay. We'll move on to our next scholarship. Again, let me just remind you that if you have any questions during the live stream, you can ask them in the chat. They don't have to be about the specific scholarship we are talking about. It can be about any scholarship or university or in general studying abroad. Just feel free to ask them. We'll do our best, okay? So our third scholarship today, which is URI Presidential and University Scholarships. Now, if you remember, I said that those 2 scholarships were quite like high, like they were full funding, but we have also other scholarships that are not quite that, like, doesn't have the same coverage, but also quite good. This is one of them. This is partial funding for bachelor students. Again, no specific nationalities or subjects. As you can see, there are 2 different programs here. One of them is University of Rhode Island Presidential, and the other is URI University Scholarships. Again, no, I'll just get to the numbers, but I want to use it's a little bit more detailed, the university's page. You just need to be a bachelor's student. So we can go here and see pretty much the same page for these ones. But you can see this is a 4-year renewable scholarship. Now, there isn't specific information here about like what you need to renew the scholarship every year. But I would say since they give us like this with like minimum GPA and like what they consider in giving you the scholarship in the first place, like GPA, course selection and like the letters of recommendation, I would say pretty much the same thing goes for renewing the like renewability of the scholarships. Now, this is, I would say, I guess this is like presidential is more more competitive one. The university one is a little more like available for more people, but as you can see, there isn't that much of a difference. Like one of them is between 2 and 15,000, and the other is 2 and 10,000. Like when you include like total renewable value, it's not that different. So yeah, this like at best here you can see covers like at least a half of your tuition fee, which is one of the main costs of studying abroad, especially in USA. So yeah, and I would say like like considering 81% of people, 81% of students in this school gets a sort of financial aid. I guess this is the one a lot of people earns. So I think your chances of getting these ones at least is quite high. So yeah, this is presidential and university scholarships. They don't cover as much as the other ones, the alumni scholarships, but this is still quite good, I would say. Again, you don't need to apply separately for this. Yeah. We have a question. I'm not good at English, but I would like to thank you for your kindness of explaining the detailed scholarships. No worries. Like, thank you for joining us here. Like, if you have any other questions, we'll be happy to help you. So about this one, Eamon, do you have anything you want to add about this scholarship?
Again, this one is also straightforward, although it's not fully funded, but the funding is considerable. So, 1,500 to 15,000 per year is can go a long way for a lot of
Yeah.
students. And I think that if you don't manage to get any of the two previous scholarships, this is a solid one to go for.
Yeah, I think this is pretty good alternative as a like fallback scholarship, which I wouldn't like I'm not sure, but I would guess like this a lot of people, a majority of the students can get this scholarship, and like for especially if you already have a plan for covering your tuition fees, maybe some sort of like an external scholarship. I mean this annual award can like cover your pretty much entire expenses, like other than just like living sorry, like boarding, housing and stuff. So yeah, this is like these numbers are not something to like ignore. They're quite quite good numbers. Yeah, okay. So again, I'll move on to our next scholarship, but if at any point you have any questions about this scholarship or any other scholarship, feel free to ask them. We are happy to help you if we can. So yeah, this is the last scholarship for undergraduate students. This is merit scholarships. Let's open this. As you can see, this is still for bachelor students. It is partial funding. It covers pretty much around 15,000 US dollars. Again, doesn't cover as much as the first two scholarships, but it's still quite a good number. There are no specific nationalities or specific subjects you need to have. As you can see, it's for international students. It covers 8,000 to 15,000, and this is annually, by the way. So, like, if you get this, like, if you get 15,000, it's pretty much the same as the other one. This one, like presidential. Sorry, this one, presidential scholarship. So this is annually. you get $15,000 every year. And as you can see, there is no specific criteria. You just need to be an international bachelor student. So again, you can get more information. Now, this scholarship specifically is not on the same page as other ones. This is like they put this one in application page. As you can see, like we have how to apply and etc. First year applicants, deadlines, and then after English proficiency requirements, we have merit scholarships. As you can see, like it's again pretty straightforward. So when you complete your application to the school on Common App, now if you do not know, Common App is a platform that you can use to apply to a lot of schools in the United States. We did not make a specific, like we did not make a tutorial specifically on Common App, but for example, last Wednesday, we made a tutorial on how to apply to University of Oklahoma. I believe also Cornell, that one too. Those were from like Common App, so you can just see those if you want to. Like they have quite a lot of information. Like you can use pretty much the same process for applying to this school if you're interested. That gives you a very good idea on what application process includes. Yeah, there's no separate application for this. So now this is important. They have historically received scholarship ranging from $8,000 to $15,000. So there is no a very specific amount that they tell you right now, but like you can expect to earn something between these. Now, here too, they don't give the minimum required grade, but I guess it would be something close to 3.2, which is the GPA they accept for considering you in other scholarships. So I guess it would be the same. Like if it's not the same, it would be close. So yeah, and this is merit scholarship. Again, I don't think this is this is available for as many people as the presidential or university scholarships. But again, this is quite a good school. Like this, $15,000 annually is even 8,000 annually is quite good. So yeah, if you're interested, this would be also good scholarship to consider. Yeah. Eamon, do you have anything to say about this one? Anything to add?
So this is one of the scholarships that is offered upon admission. For the most part, students don't even need to apply for these once they're admitted to the University of Rhode Island.
Right.
There's a high chance that they would get these scholarships provided that they meet the admission requirements. So as far as the GPA is concerned, I don't think you would be close to other scholarships, but it would be the GPA required for admission.
Oh, I see.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but it should be that, and it shouldn't be compared to other scholarships because for those, since they're fully funded, they usually have probably higher requirements.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it's the opposite. The university requires, but it wouldn't really make sense because um you can't have a lower admission. I mean, you can still have a lower GPA for a scholarship than the one that was required for admission, so you wouldn't have been admitted anyway.
Yeah.
And that's why I think the GPA would be lower for these specific scholarships, the merit scholarships.
Yeah, that's a very good point. That you're right about that. I'm trying to see if they like specified a GPA for this one, but I cannot see. So yeah, I guess like if you are admitted to the school and I guess you would have a higher chance. You would have a fair chance to earn this award, earn this scholarship. Yeah. Thank you for adding that. That was that was important. So, seeing we don't have any other questions, are we live on Facebook? I think maybe something went wrong there. Anyway, so yeah, these are the scholarships for undergraduate students, and they have also one scholarship for graduate assistant for graduate students, which is again it's a graduate assistantship. We've done a lot of graduate assistantships about other schools. They're not that different from each other. As you can see, this is for masters and PhD students. It's full funding, and there are no specific nationalities or subjects for this one. As you can see, it covers pretty much everything, like 100% tuition and health insurance. Now, health insurance is very important, and also dental insurance is like 25% dental insurance. You might, maybe if you do not know a lot about USA, you would be confused, but in a lot of situations, like your normal health insurance, your basic health insurance sometimes doesn't cover your dental. So this is quite important because, like in USA, there are a lot of people who have a problem with like their dental health, but they cannot get treatment because their health insurance doesn't cover that. So like having a dental insurance, even 25%, is very good in USA. 100% parking fee. I didn't know that was that was a thing. 20% standard fees for full-time assistants. A stipend of up to 23,000 US dollars for full-time, which is around $2,000 a month. So like even if you are a half-time student, you earn around $1,000. So yeah, you pretty much make like with tuition fees and health insurance and etc. You get around a minimum wage from this, and also you get 50% tuition and health insurance and 25% dental insurance for half-time assistants. So yeah, again, this is just need to be an international master's and PhD student to apply for this. This is like graduate assistantships. They're kind of similar, in even different universities. You can get like eligibility and benefits here, like full time. As you can see, the full time. Yeah, full time is 20 hours a week. That's full time. And if you like for 20 hours a week, like you pretty much everything is covered. So I would say like this is a very good opportunity. You can get more, like learn more very specific, detailed numbers here, financial responsibility, as you can see. Also, let's go and check how much is the normal tuition fee for masters. As you can see, $27,000 annually. This is taken care of completely. Okay, so yeah, this is the graduate assistantships. So like if you are interested in doing your master's or PhD in United States, this is a very good opportunity. Like graduate assistantships always are, in my opinion. As you can see the stipends here, like yearly from $21,000 to $23,000 for full time, which is 20 hours a week. Yeah, that's it. That's kind of like a part-time job that you can earn more than minimum wage, and health insurance, and even dental health insurance, which is great, I would say, for US standards. So yeah, that's it. Eamon, do you want to add anything about this?
I mean, other than the usual, so I usually say that graduate assistantships are probably the best kind of funding international students could go for, especially graduate students, because they're not always offered at the undergraduate level. I'm talking about assistantships in general.
Mhm.
But this is basically an opportunity where students get to uh, teach or do research uh, in exchange for a lot of benefits, including tuition fees and monthly stipends, as well as health insurance. And I don't think that there are many scholarships that give you the same kind of benefits. Um,
Like from what I know, there aren't that many jobs in USA that gives you the same benefits. Like this
that
is,
is true.
yeah, this is very, very good in that respect. So yeah, this is like if you are interested, like especially if you're a graduate, like if you are have graduated from university and you plan like studying abroad in general, like USA can be a little bit intimidating because of a lot of those things that we talked about. But graduate assistantships are like they're very safe way to go and not only not only experience another country, not only experience studying in another country, but also you experience like research and teaching. So it gives you a lot of like experience on that uh, side too. Yeah, this is also a very good scholarship. So, and with this one, we kind of conclude today's scholarships. This is like these are the 5 scholarships that we have on University of Rhode Island. So, if you have any questions, you're welcome to ask them right now in the chat. But other than that, we will end the live stream here, I guess. Ayman, do you think it's okay? We can, I think we can end it here.
If there are no other questions, I think, yeah, it's a good
Okay.
note to end on.
So thank you everyone for joining us. I see a couple of people just joined us on Facebook. We are ending the live stream right now. If you have any questions, you can just ask them now, and we'll do our best to answer them for you. Other than that, we've gone through 5 different scholarships in Rhode Island for international students. 4 were for undergraduates and 1 for graduates. So we are kind of finishing our live stream. So if you have any questions, you are very welcome to ask them right now. Let's give them a minute. Okay, so the scholarship website is so helpful. Thank you so much. Good job. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us. And yeah, it is a very helpful website. Like I think I'm not like as a person who's not working on the website. I think I find it very easy to navigate, very easy to find like whatever I'm looking for research. Yeah. But thank you very much for joining us, and thank you for your comment. So I guess we have no other questions. Okay, that's it then. So thank you very much for joining us on live stream, or if you're watching this on VOD, thank you very much. We do this every Friday. We sometimes do this, like we pick a school and do all the scholarships. Sometimes we just come with 5 great scholarships for the week. It changes. So yeah. If you do not follow us on YouTube, you might want to do that, because we not only do this, but also we like make more videos, informative videos on there too. Yeah, join us and follow us on YouTube, and Facebook. So bye. Thank you very much. Yes.